were you involved in the creative freedom side of GamerGate? I know we kind of talked about this, but
To a degree.
what do you think about the argument that video games? You're the first person I'm asking this. I should have asked everybody this. What do you think of the argument? I'm still workshopping the question, damn it, because I literally
Mhm.
just typed it out on my phone a second ago, so I can ask everybody in the future. Um, what do you think of the argument that video games cause or promote or reinforce real-world sexist attitudes?
I think it's bullshit. I mean, you can't. We've already determined that video games do not make people more predisposed to violence. So by that nature, why would it make them more predisposed to having misogynistic attitudes or homophobic attitudes or what have you? I think honestly, Stephen Colbert brought that up when he interviewed Anita Sarkeesian too, and she gave kind of a non-answer. So yeah, I'll say the exact same thing. Like we know that it doesn't cause people to turn into violent maniacs. So I think it stands to reason that it doesn't make them turn into sexist maniacs either.
Well, dude, we could go like 2 hours about that alone. So maybe we should do a second interview sometime. You think?
Maybe.
Um, because I want to offer more critical pushback, but you only got like 25 more minutes. Because I feel
Yeah.
like it's important for me to offer critical pushback in the discussion, and I feel like there's a really good, healthy discussion to be had about whether or not. Well, I think I agree with you. By the way, I don't think that video games cause real
Mm.
world harm, and that we shouldn't censor them. And like, even if it's like, oh my god, we could go fucking 2 hours on this, dude. We could go 2 hours on this. We could go. We could, but you know, we'll table this. Were you involved in like the discussions about? Now you viewed this as not GamerGate though, right? The creative freedom stuff.
One more time.
You didn't view the creative freedom stuff as being GamerGate related though, did you?
Um, I mean, to a degree, it had something to do with censorship. When that kind of got pulled in as a core tenet of GamerGate. Um, yeah.
Hey, what? No, Mist and I talked about this at length. People in the chat are debating this now. I have anti-GamerGate people in my community, a lot of them actually.
Hmm.
I should get you in touch with them. You'd probably get along good. Plus, dude, I'm sure they all want to talk to you, the fucking leader of KotakuInAction.
Oh God.
Yeah. Some critic. Oh, what do you think of? While we're on the creative freedom side, I'm skipping a bunch of questions. What do you think of companies censoring games when they bring them over to the West?
Oh, the localization bullshit, or
Yeah.
what Sony is now doing worldwide. Oh no, it's bullshit. Like I think people can. I think people are mature enough now to not need localizing the same way that like 4 Kids did it for anime so many years back. Because I remember, God, what was it? Fire Emblem Fates got localized to hell to where it like destroyed a lot of the narrative of the game, and I fucking hate that because we end up losing out on um, actual plot just to, I guess, appease the people who think that we're not mature enough or somehow not worthy enough to receive it. Like, yeah, if you're gonna get a game from Japan, like naturally some of the cultural elements are gonna be different, and sometimes you can't really bridge that. So, you know, do the best you can with it. But don't like stick in a goddamn meme or like a RAR means I love you in dragon and say that, that's doing your job, because it's not. Like, fuck that shit.
Can I have a few more moments of your time? Thank you again for watching another book interview clip. The full interview is linked in the description. Right now, I need your help. I'm currently running a Kickstarter campaign for my next recently finished book, Champions of Elanthia. Champions of Elanthia is my in-depth exploration of the world of multi-user dungeons, featuring interviews with a dozen Dragon Realms and Gemstone 4 players, telling their stories and preserving gaming history. You can help me bring this project to life for as little as $5, so please back the Kickstarter today and help me fulfill this dream. I'm also happy to report that the people of GamerGate, Volumes 1 and Volumes 2, are now available on Amazon in both Kindle and hardcover formats. Thank you again for your time.